On Saturday, the Wollaston Garden Club will rededicate the restored Anne Hutchinson Square at Beale Street and Grandview Avenue in Quincy. The club began the project 7 years ago to honor this 17th century Boston woman who was banished by the Boston Puritans in 1638 for being a heretic.
We think that Anne Hutchinson truly was early uppity woman. She was not afraid to speak when women had no right to speak.
She was not afraid to?
No.
And she paid dearly for it?
She paid dearly for it, and we should appreciate people like that were for runners.
Hutchinson had 13 children with her husband William, who also owned 600 acres of land in Wollaston. On her exile route, Hutchinson tarried in Wollaston, and the site was later named Anne Hutchinson Square. Over the years it fell into neglect and became an eyesore. That's when the Garden Club stepped in. This week members of the club were busy cleaning up, planting, and watering the site.
She spoke out very forcefully, and I didn't like it. So I banished her. They excommunicated her because they felt she was a heretic. She was on her way to Rhode Island, and she stopped here. She tarried here, as the stone marker says, and her husband actually owned this property, 600 acres of this property here. So she tarried here for a while, and they honored her at one time and dedicated this area to her, and they called it Anne Hutchinson Square. Well, over the years, it was long forgotten. She was long forgotten. Nobody knew anything about her. One of her descendants, Eve LaPlante, wrote a book about her. It's called American Jezebel.
We have many guests coming on Saturday, April 19th, to rededicate the stone for Anne Hutchinson in memory of her.
This is Sue Scheibel, staff reporter for the Patriot Ledger. For more coverage, see today's newspaper or go to patriotledger.com.